So we have another season starting out with a Big Ten game, just like a few years back they did with Indiana, and that night they also struggled a bit, keeping it a little bit closer than you would like. Not that Minnesota's some pushover, but, early on the Buckeyes looked good. They took the lead, and then a few mistakes, a few bad passes from Stroud. The first sign was, he threw an incomplete pass, threw a bad pass that led to a field goal when they could have went up 14-0. Instead, they have to settle for the field goal, go up 10-0. They get the 7-0 lead on a big, long 72-yard touchdown run by Mayan Williams. They had a lot of long touchdowns tonight. That's what the Buckeyes deal. But then when you start to see a little bit, Minnesota, it's 4th and 1. They bust off a big run. That sets up a touchdown, making it 10-7. And then Stroud throws the interception on another bad pass, allowing Minnesota to take a 14-10 lead right before the half. And then the Buckeyes come out in the second half, go right down, score a touchdown with Olave, going up 17-14, and you feel like, all right, now we're back on track. Things are right. Let's start running away with this thing. Let's cover the spread. But Minnesota would not go away. Minnesota comes back. They score a touchdown, going up 21-17. The Buckeyes could not answer. The Buckeyes had to punt, and then they did stop Minnesota, though. So with the 21-17 lead, Minnesota couldn't do anything with it to improve their lead. They had to punt, and then that's when, boom, Ohio State really got it going. A bomb to Wilson, going up 24-21. Then they follow that right up. Harrison gets a sack, finally a huge play from a defensive end. And he gets the strip sack. Haskell Garrett picks it up, runs it in for the scoop and score, going up 31-21. So early in the first half or in the second quarter, the interception by Stroud looked like it might be a big play, because then that led to Minnesota taking the lead. But it turns out the scoop and score, the strip sack right there by Harrison, and then Garrett taking it in for the TD, 31-21. Although Minnesota would answer with a touchdown, Ohio State came right back with another lightning play. Henderson busted one 70-yard touchdown, making it 38-24. Again, Minnesota was like, no, not quite yet, but really, they were staying a touchdown behind. They scored, the Buckeyes score. 45-31 final score, but there were some tight moments in there. Early on in that first half, second quarter, Stroud, me and my friends, we were already texting about Ewers. So we'll see. Stroud picked it up in the second half, had that nice pass to Olave, the big bomb to Garrett, and then the screen pass wasn't really him, but he'll take the stats. That was all Henderson. All right, so that's week one. If you're a Fish fan and you made it this far and you're like, what is going on here? Well, yep, we also talk football. And if you're a football fan and you hung in there all year and waited and sat and waded through, not only waited, you waded through, and that's waiting now, you waded through the Fish videos, the velvet sea of Fish videos. Boom, you got a Buckeyes video. Week one, 45-31. I mean, it's like a little bit of a letdown, and they won by 2 touchdowns. They won a Big Ten game against a good team, and by 2 touchdowns, and it's a little bit dicey. All right, you're not going to beat everybody by 40. We got the Ducks coming up next. Smash the Ducks. That's this week's theme. Smash the Ducks. I'll smash a duck. All right, guys, boom. Is that the 3rd or 4th boom? How about one more to give you an even 5? Boom.